Hey, Mike Wolf here for Mike Wolf Mastery in beautiful Sydney, Australia. Here you see the beautiful Sydney Opera House. And on this side here we got the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And I want to talk to you a little bit about this bridge because it reminds me a lot, it's a metaphor for what a lot of either real estate investors and entrepreneurs that I work with. I work with both groups of people. And I see a lot of them. You know, entrepreneurs are really good at starting things, we're really bad at stopping things. So imagine we take this bridge and imagine it was 95% complete or 99% complete. It doesn't matter if it's 99.9% complete. If you can't get a car from A to B on it, you might as well not have built it. And you know, I see a lot of entrepreneurs starting things. We're really good at starting and we're really bad at finishing. And so I want to give you one of the things that's helped me a lot to create a lot, you know, all the different businesses that I've done over the years. I'm wired like an entrepreneur, probably like you are. If you're watching this, you're probably an entrepreneur. And we're wired in such a way that we get these visions that pop into our brain and we get these great ideas and then we're off and running. We can't wait to get started. And we go and we start, you know, laying the tracks and putting things into motion. But then before we get finished, something else pops up. We have these shiny objects. We call it shiny object syndrome. We have different things that pop up into our brain. And we never actually end up finishing that first thing. We jump onto the second thing. And before we finish the second thing, we jump onto the third thing. So I know a lot of people with like 3 or 4 half-finished books. You can't monetize a half-finished book. You have to complete it. Same thing, just like this bridge. If it was half-finished, it does nobody any good. So what you have to do is you have to finish what you start before you start that next thing. Or you can do what I do. And I love to build teams and put systems in place so that you know, there's people out there, not everybody's wired like an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are wired, we get vision, and then we get another vision, we get another vision, we get another vision. And we never really know how we're going to complete the things that pop into our brain. And so like I said, we start and don't finish them. But there's other people out there that don't get these visions. On the other hand, they're very systematic and methodical. They're very good at finishing things. So if you give them a list, you give them A, B, C, D, and E, they can, you know, take that to-do list, cross off one thing after another and finish it very quickly. Whereas you give me a to-do list, forget it, not going to happen. I imagine if you're watching this, you may be very much in the same boat where you can't get that stuff done. So start something, build a system, put it in place, get other people who are good at finishing things and that are wired properly to finish that sort of stuff, get them to do the work for you, and then jump into the next thing. And that way you can actually see stuff from start to finish, monetize it, and you know, be in a much better financial position than those people that are jumping from thing to thing to thing and not finishing any of them. So I hope you found that helpful. If you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll get all my inspirational and hopefully helpful pieces of advice. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Once again, I'm Mike Wolf from Sydney, Australia.